Okay, hello. Welcome to this Coach Explorer webinar brought to you by Excellence in Coaching, the ultimate coaching solution. I'll say that again, shall I? The ultimate coaching solution. What we're going to look at is the secret ingredients needed in creating a coaching business. So webinar rules are easy because I've already gone through these, so I'm not going to go through them now. So we've already gone through these before we started, so we can skip that slide. Okay, so secrets. Secret number one actually is motivation. Extrinsic and intrinsic motivation. Now, we could ask ourselves, what's the difference? And we're going to explore which ones do what. So serving people, feeling grateful, a purpose, money, time, the twin forces of motivation, pain and pleasure. And I will leave it to you to decide which one has the greatest effect on you. We'll do a little straw poll when I present this and see which one has the bigger impact on you, whether that's intrinsic or extrinsic motivation. So let me explain which one will work best as a coach. Intrinsic motivation comes from an internal desire to do or to achieve. It comes from our feelings to achieve accomplishment and to be satisfied. It arises out of fun, challenge, and our interests. Extrinsic motivation, those external forces, you get rewarded or you avoid negative consequences. This is the pain and pleasure principle. It stems from operant conditioning and uses reward or punishment to motivate you. It suggests money motivates you to work harder for external benefits, say like pay the bills, holidays, insurance. And in this current climate, I suppose there might be quite a lot of that going on. So coaching, though, has intrinsic rewards. A person acts to enjoy the process. As a coach, you act to enjoy the process. It is the action that is important on which the person has the control. So as a coach, what you're doing, you have control over your processes and how you work through things. Intrinsic motivation gives you the control over the task you are performing, because that motivation comes from within inside you. It gives you that ability to actually know what you want deeply, secretly, internally. It allows you to develop one's potential and explore your abilities. It also satisfies your psychological needs for independence and competence. And it will align with your values and is driven by your desires and needs. So intrinsic motivation all comes from within, really. Coaching also has extrinsic rewards. So as a coach, you will be financially rewarded. Your focus is on the client's outcome. And we all know in life that when our clients have a great outcome, that we feel good for a moment. You also give control for the outcome to someone else. So, for example, if we talked about driving tests, the control on the outcome comes down to the examiner and the client you've been teaching. But coaching, the extrinsic rewards, it can help others, though, achieve those external benefits, the money, the power, the fame. I could get egocentrical here, can I, etc. Your reward, though, as I said, is now. It's immediate. It's often not long-lasting. The driver is usually someone else, and I don't mean literally that as the driver. What's driving your motivation quite often. So, for example, if as sort of a husband, it can be driven by your wife's needs or your children's needs, for argument's sake. It does, though, have both career and personal gains. As you get promoted, you earn more money, you get more holiday pay, you get more sick pay, you may get more benefits. So those are the extrinsic rewards, and they motivate us. So neither is right or wrong. It's just understanding where that motivation comes from. So for you, if you could stick in chat, which one is most motivational for you? Vote now. Use chat to cast your vote. I is for intrinsic. The motivation comes from yourself. And E is for extrinsic. The motivation comes from external factors. Which one wins for you? So let me have a little look in chat. So I've got an I. So far I've got 2 I's. I've got 3 I's. I. So at the moment, as I get the chat comes in, the I's to the left have it. Yeah. Where do I get that from? Oh yeah, the Houses of Parliament, isn't it? Usually, I think. So at the moment, I is winning. There's a few sitting on the fence. It's okay. You can sit on the fence. It is allowed. So the secret number 2 actually is getting certification, because certification. Hang on a sec. I'm just going to bear with me. We've got someone coming else in. Oh, we've got another. Oh, the eyes are just wiped the floor of the E's. Oh. Okay, so secret number 2, certification. Certification, what it does is help you gain credibility, helps you gain trust, makes you feel rewarded. Being a professional, having the credentials, having integrity, safeguarding your client's well-being, that's what a certification in some respects does for you. And our certification, the standards for our course was set by the International Authority of Professional Coaches and Mentors, the IAPCNM. So we got our coaching excellence course certificated, and both me and Sue were accredited as fellows of the IAPCNM. I'm just going to go back to chat. Just bear with me. Oh, it's a walkover for the eyes. Absolutely. So let me go through the certification. What our certification course will give you. Underpinning knowledge and understanding, models, methodologies and theories which underpin your practice, understanding and having processes really can help you as a coach. Yes, we can coach naturally, but we want to give people the ability to change their behavior, because when people come to you from coaching, they usually are stuck. They want to change in their behavior, or they're suffering a degree of pain. Again, they want to change in their behavior. So understanding things like the trans-theoretical model of behavioral change helps you as a coach unlock people. And so you becoming aligned with those models and theories because you start to put them into practice. Skills and behaviors that our course will give you. Well, if you're going to have any skill, it's got to be, you've got to use it in an ethical and professional manner. It's got to have morals. You've got to also have belief in it. And with those skills and behaviors, your response, it's easy for you to say, responsiveness to the client is built around 5 essential coaching skills of rapport, feedback, questioning, listening, and of course, intuition. So also what you will achieve is the ability to use reflective practices, critical self-reflection, analysing your own strengths and weaknesses so that you can build yourself, become more self-aware, and also become aware of issues and dilemmas within relationships, because that's what happens when we're communicating with anyone. We're in a relationship with them. Plus, developing capability, in learning those skills, developing capability on an ongoing professional learning and development. We know that as continued professional development, as CPD. And also effective use of supervision, coaching or mentoring. During our course, we have a group coaching program to make sure that we keep people on track and help them develop in a safe environment where they're free to discuss whatever problems they are going through within their coaching and their self-development. So we're on to secret number 3, and we only have 3, so just to let you know. Accreditation. Our course is accredited. Oh, I wish I could say these words. Our course is accredited by the IAPCNM. We are also an Excel and Pearson training centre. If you know anything about the BTEL Level 4 Professional Award in Coaching for Driver Development, that was born and accredited by Excel. And also, just to add into that, it is now accredited and recognised by the DVSA. But enough of that. Why the IAPCNM? We will look at that in more details. And also, we will help you gain your own personal accreditation with Tri Coaching Partnership through our Coaching Excellence Programme. And let me tell you a little bit more about that. So this is you getting accredited as a coach with the IAPCNM. So I nicked this statement from somewhere. Only professional bodies should be awarding accreditations, which defines the competence of the coach by understanding their qualifications as well as their experience. So what we will help you work through is something called a capability model, and I'm going to tell you a little bit about that in a moment. But why is our course accredited? Having our course accredited by the IAPCNM indicates to potential students, delegates, clients that we are trying to consistently demonstrate and provide the highest levels of professional standards in the industry. So it's not just rocking up and you can do this as a coach and say, we're a coach with a coaching course and we'll make you one up and we'll self-certificate. We've taken that one step further for you. So not only will we certificate you, we will help you get accredited, which gives uniqueness, not sameness. What differentiates us from a non-accredited coach, mentor, or training provider is not just being accredited, though that is a critical component. It's about being capable. Can you actually be a coach? Are you a capable coach? And be able to sustain and grow your level of capability through the process of learning to be a coach and beyond. Accreditation says something about you. Many coaches have said that the process provided them a great opportunity to test themselves. The experience also enables them to demonstrate their professionalism as well as generating significant experiential learning. When you gain accreditation with the IAPCM, you sit down and you coach someone that you don't know, and they measure you against a capability model, which again, I will look at a little bit further in this presentation. So not only, I think this is really important, not only can you talk the talk, you can walk the walk. So can you walk the talk? And that's what accreditation actually gives you, the ability to do that. So why your accreditation status matters. It's a recognised guarantee of capability. It offers a quality assurance of service provision. It ensures that an individual's organisation has a competitive advantage. And I'm talking about you now, your individual organisation, you as a coach, having a competitive advantage over other people in the coaching industry. It's a formal recognition of training, certification, experience, and capability. And it differentiates you, the individual or the organisation, from those without accreditation. The benefits of being accredited improves the experience for everyone. It demonstrates a commitment towards excellence. Our accreditation process provides comprehensive continued professional development and the feedback. Demonstrates confidence, capability, and experience to deliver contracted services. So if you're contracted by a company to deliver coaching, that's what it's doing. It's building your confidence, and your capability to be able to deliver that service. It positively impacts on motivation, recruitment, retention, management, succession planning, and is proven to improve organizational culture. So if you're coming to us from an organization, this is what you're looking to be able to put into practice in your organization. So the capability model. What can you expect to achieve? This is what you're assessed against, and this is what our course will allow you to be assessed against when you gain accreditation for yourself. So firstly, can you establish a coaching agreement? Clearly establishing the parameters for the session and reach agreement on scope with the client. Establish trust and relationship with the client, the ability to create a safe and supportive relationship based on mutual respect, equal relationships. Use of self, the ability to be present in the moment and engaged with the client. Active listening, most underestimated skill, listening, the ability to focus on the client with complete attention and to notice and respond to the nuances. I couldn't say this earlier when I practiced it, so I'm doing great. The nuances of coaching themes. Powerful questioning, the ability to ask questions that reveal the information needed for maximum benefit to the coaching relationship and the client. This is what you're going to be able to achieve, and I haven't finished yet. Communication. Communication often the key to success because it's a two-way process. The ability to communicate effectively by using appropriate and clear language that the client can understand, making use of the information and feedback provided. Creating awareness through feedback and challenge. Challenge is important. The ability to reflect a perspective beyond the words expressed by the client that enables the client to become aware of a wider perspective. Considering options, the ability to support the client in exploring options that will maximize opportunities for ongoing learning and progress on the desired outcome. Action planning, the ability to create an effective coaching plan with the client, and finally, to manage progress and accountability. The ability to hold attention on what is important for the client and to leave responsibility with the client to act. So these are the outcomes that you will achieve from our coaching program, and you will be assessed against those outcomes if you want to be accredited as a coach. So what coaching gives you and your clients? Self-awareness for both personal and professional development, resilience, improved stress tolerance and satisfaction, collaboration when working in teams, improved decision-making, confidence, and helps to negotiate conflicts, self-efficacy, your own confidence booster. I think this is really, really important, self-efficacy, because self-belief is really, really key to many of us taking action and being able to expand our skills. Too often we hide our light under a bushel. I think that's the right phrase. I'm sure I'll get corrected if it's not, sorry. To gain, and I've put this way round, a life, work balance and satisfaction, not work-life balance, which is commonly, we all commonly say, but life, putting life first, life, work balance and satisfaction. And then also improved emotional intelligence, leading to better mental health, because you're more aware of your saboteurs. We've all got saboteurs, managing our saboteurs from our childhood. The great thing about learning to coach is actually you learn to coach yourself, and that really helps you be able to manage yourself through periods of time in your lives where it's going to get difficult, because life gets difficult. So, do you need to know more? Drop your name in chat if you want to know more. You'll receive an email with details. There's always limited places on every course we deliver, so there's limited places on this course, and plus we'd like to make you a special offer if you're interested. There's some website and hyperlinks, but I can put them in chat in a moment. This is really for people who may view this afterwards. And as a thank you for signing up for the webinar, we will be sending you a series of coaching articles that will inform you about becoming a coach and the skills and knowledge required. So thank you all for attending this short webinar. We've got time for some Q&A. So I'm going to stop the share. So what you say is in, I'm going to stop the share and stop the recording. So what you say is in a private space. So just bear with me while I pause the recording.